Team, lock in, as today we're going to be building the Naboo N-1 Starfighter. Bit of a special one for you guys this week, now that the at least 7 builds channel has at least 7 builds. I thought it'd be fun to redesign the ship that started it all. So if you like this ship and would like to help me out, leave a like on the video and subscribe for more Corvette builds. Now, this build requires no mods. I'll show you how to build it step by step in this video. As always, if there's a ship that you would like to see, let me know below. And there will be a parts list in the description for you guys. Yes, I remembered to mention that this time. Alright, enough faffing, let's get stuck in. Alrighty, to start we're going to be taking a landing gear. We're going to be counting back from this yellow X, 1, 2, and placing one like so. Next up, we're going to take any walkway and we're just going to pop one on top of the landing gear. Then on top of that, this walkway is going to be part of the final build. I'm going to go for a Titan class walkway here. That's just because I'm going to make a bit of an engine room at the back of the ship. Switch this out for your preferred interior type. I'm going to place that on top there. Then you're going to want an ambassador class habitat. We're going to pop that on the front like so. And on top of that, we're going to take a ambassador class walkway. We're going to pop that here. Next up, you're going to want a Thunderbird class cockpit, and we're going to pop that on front of the ambassador class walkway. Then behind the ambassador class walkway, we're going to take a Madusa class reactor. We're going to pop that like so. After you've done that, you want to be taking an ambassador class landing bay. We're going to pop that on the back of this Titan class, or whatever class you've chosen. After that, we're going to copy this walkway, or you can use any walkway. We're going to pop that on top. We're going to take a cargo capsule, and we're going to attach that to the side of the walkway. Once you've got that in place, we're going to grab the walkway, and we're going to pull it down and underneath the cargo capsule and replace it so that the cargo capsule is standing straight up. Then we're going to copy another walkway. I'm going to place one here. Now you can delete this cargo capsule. Then going to take a Vesper Aerofoil. We're going to rotate it around so it's pointed backwards. And we're going to attach one to this walkway. Flip it horizontally and attach one here. You can now delete both of these walkways. Next thing we want is a cargo link. We're just going to pop that on top of this ambassador class walkway. We're then going to take any walkway, we're going to attach one on the side here and then build 2 up like so. Then we want a rock hopper propeller module. We're going to look towards the entrance of the station and make sure that the rock hopper propeller module is pointed to the right. Once it's pointed to the right, we're going to hover over the walkway and we're just going to pull it back so that it is a half step off the original snap point. We're going to place that there. We're then going to grab this walkway, move it across and reattach it to the rock hopper. Once you have that in place, we can now delete the rock hopper. We're then going to take a cargo capsule. We're going to pop that on the front of this walkway. We're going to grab the walkway, pull it down and underneath the cargo capsule so that the cargo capsule is standing straight up, and replace it. Now delete the walkways underneath. We're then going to grab the cargo capsule, reattach it to the side of the walkway, grab the walkway, pull it down and underneath the cargo capsule, and replace it so that the cargo capsule is standing straight up. So you have that in place, we can now delete the cargo capsule. We're then going to be taking a domed casing, going to rotate it so that it is facing like so, and attach it to the walkway. Going to build one more out. Then going to flip it horizontally. We're going to attach two to the other side. Once you have that in place, we can delete the walkway. Next up, we're going to be taking a Supercruise Aerofoil. Rotate it around so that it's pointing backwards. We're attaching one to this domed casing, flipping it horizontally, and attaching another one here. Okay, now you have that in place. We're going to come around to the front of the ship. We're going to take any walkway, and we're just going to attach one to the front of this Ambassador class habitat. Then going to build another one up. After you've done that, you want to be taking a rock hopper propeller module once again. Look towards the entrance of the station and make sure it is pointed to the right. Then we're going to hover over the walkway. We're just going to move it to the right so that it is a half step. Then going to place the rock hopper propeller module, grab the walkway, pull it across and reattach it. Once you have that in place, we can delete the rock hopper propeller module and the walkway underneath. From here, we're going to take a cargo capsule. We're going to attach one to the side. We're going to pull it down and underneath so that it is stood straight up. We're then going to grab the cargo capsule again, attach it to the front, grab the walkway, pull it down and underneath, replace it so that the cargo capsule is standing straight up. So you have that in place, we can delete this cargo capsule, come around to the back, grab a Speedbird Fairing, rotate it so that it is pointed to the right, and attach one to the walkway like so. You can then flip it horizontally and attach another one here. So you have that in place, we can now delete this walkway, copy the Speedbird Fairing, attach another one in front, flip it horizontally and attach another one here. Once you have that, we're going to be taking a Speedbird Nacelle, attaching one to each of the firebox fairings. Next up, we're going to be taking a Vesper Cowling. Make sure that it is pointed forward, and we're going to attach one to the Ambassador class habitat. After you've done that, you're going to want a Vesper Aerofoil. We're going to rotate it around so that it is pointed backwards. We're attaching one to the side of the Ambassador class habitat, just underneath the cockpit. We're then going to flip it horizontally and attach one on the far side. Alright, once you have that, we're going to take any walkway. We're going to attach one underneath the Speedbird Fairing at the back here. Then going to take a rock hopper propeller module, look at the entrance to the station, make sure it's pointed to the right, hover over the walkway, then we're pulling it one to the right, place it. we're going to grab the walkway and reattach it to the rock hopper propeller module. So you have that in place. We can delete the rock hopper propeller module, copy the walkway, build 2 more on top. Now we can delete the 2 walkways underneath. We're going to come around to the side. We're grabbing a cargo capsule, attaching it to the side of the walkway. We're going to grab the walkway, pull it down and underneath the cargo capsule so that the cargo capsule is standing straight up. Now delete the cargo capsule. I'm going to copy the walkway and build another one underneath. Like so. Once you have that in place, you can delete the walkway on top. You're then going to take a Speedbird Nacelle, rotate it around so that it's pointing backwards, attach it to the walkway we just placed. I'm going to flip it horizontally, come around to the other side and attach one to the far side. Once you have that, we're going to come down, we're going to grab this walkway from underneath and reattach it to Speedbird Nacelle. Then going to copy this walkway and build another one underneath. Once you have that, we're going to copy this Speedbird Nacelle, flip it vertically, and attach one to the walkway we just placed. Once you have that, we're going to delete this walkway. We're going to grab the walkway on top, come around to the far side, and replace it attached to this Speedbird Nacelle. And once again, we're going to copy the walkway, build one underneath, copy the Speedbird Nacelle, flip it vertically and attach one to this walkway. So you have that in place, we can delete both walkways. Next up, we're going to take any walkway, we're going to attach one underneath this Speedbird Nacelle. You have that in place, we're going to take a cargo capsule, we're going to come down and underneath, we're going to attach one to this side of the walkway. Like so. Once you have that in place, we're going to grab the walkway. This time we're going to pull it up and above the cargo capsule so that the cargo capsule is pointing straight down. Reattach the walkway. Once you have that in place, you can delete the cargo capsule. We're going to come up. We're going to grab a Supercruise Cowling. We're going to rotate it around so that it is pointed like so. We're attaching it to the walkway we just placed. Then going to flip it horizontally, attach one to the far side. Once you have those in place, we're going to come down to the ground, grabbing a cargo capsule. We're going to attach one to the front of this walkway, the one that we moved earlier. Then going to grab the walkway, we're going to pull it underneath the cargo capsule so that it is reattaching when the cargo capsule is standing straight up. Once you have that, we're going to delete this cargo capsule. Then going to take a Photon cannon array. Now you can switch this out to your weapon of choice, but I feel like even though we've got stuff like the Infraknife now, which is arguably more useful, the Photon cannon array kind of just fits guns of the ship a lot better. So for the sake of accuracy, we're going to use a Photon cannon array, but feel free to switch this out. We are placing on top of the walkway we just repositioned. There's the weapon, here's the walkway, and delete this walkway. Now, whilst we're under here, we're going to take any walkway. We are attaching one underneath the Speedbird Fairing, this one in particular. That will just allow us to now take a Speedbird Nacelle, flip it vertically, attach one to this walkway. Fortunately, you do have to put this walkway here because for some reason they won't connect to themselves vertically. So you have that in place, we can now delete this walkway, copy another Speedbird Nacelle, flip it vertically and attach one like so. Okay, now from here, we're going to take a Turbine Aerofoil, rotate it so that it's pointed to the right, and attach one here. We're going to flip it horizontally and attach another one here. We're going to come around to this angle of the ship. We're going to take a Vesper Aerofoil, rotate it so that it's pointed to the right, attach one here. Then going to flip one horizontally and attach another one here. Now we have that in place, we're going to come down to the ground. We're going to be taking a Speedbird Cowling, flipping it vertically, rotate it around. We are attaching one like so, underneath the Ambassador class habitat. We're going to take another one and we're attaching it between the two Speedbird nacelles. And from here, we're going to take another one, rotate it around, attach one to itself. Okay, once you have that in place, we're going to take any walkway and we're going to attach one to the bottom, this Supercruise Cowling. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And we're going to build another one out both sides. Once you have that in place, we're going to come around this angle of the ship. We're going to copy one of these Vesper Aerofoils, flip it vertically, and attach one like so. I'm going to do the same on the other side. Copy the Vesper Aerofoil, flip it vertically, and attach one like so. Once you have that in place, we're going to copy a Speedbird Fairing, and we're attaching one to the Speedbird Nacelle. We're going to go over to the far side, copy another Speedbird Fairing, and once again attach one to the Speedbird Nacelle. Alright, once you have that, we're going to come around to the, I suppose, right side of the ship. We're going to copy this walkway. We're going to build another one on top. And from here, we're going to take a rock hopper propeller module. We're going to make sure it's pointed to the right. We're going to hover over the walkway. We're going to pull it forward a half step. I'm going to place the rock hopper propeller module, grab the walkway, and reattach it. So that's reattached. We can delete this rock hopper propeller module. We can delete the walkway underneath. We're going to take a cargo capsule. We're going to attach one to the back of the walkway, like so. Then I'm going to grab the walkway and pull it underneath the cargo capsule. If you have that in place, you can delete the cargo capsule. Do the same thing on the other side. We're going to copy this walkway. This time we're going to build two up. That'll just give us room to attach the rock hopper propeller module. Going to take the rock hopper, point it to the right, hover over the walkway, move it forward a half step, place it like so, grab the walkway, pull it forward, and reattach. Once you have that, we can delete the rock hopper, delete the walkway underneath. We're going to be grabbing a cargo capsule, attaching it to the front of the walkway, grabbing the walkway, pulling it underneath so that the cargo capsule is standing straight up. Once you have that, we can delete this cargo capsule, copy the walkway, build one underneath, delete the one on top, delete the one below. So now you have that in place. We're going to go over to the far side again. Then from here, we're going to take a Zenith class reactor. We're going to attach one to this walkway. Once you have that attached, we're going to grab the walkway, replace it on top of the Zenith class reactor. Then from here, we're going to copy the walkway, build another one on top. Before we go any further on this side, we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So we're going to copy the Zenith class reactor, attach it to the walkway, grab the walkway, reattach it on top of the Zenith class, copy the walkway, and place one on top. And from here, we're going to take a Rockhopper propeller module, face the entrance of the station, make sure it's pointed right, hover over the walkway, and we're just going to pull it forward a half step. I come over to this side, do the same thing, hover over the walkway, pull it forward a half step. Then going to grab the walkway, reattach it to the Rockhopper. The same on this side, grab the walkway, reattach it. Then going to delete both of the Rockhoppers. And you want to grab a cargo capsule, pop one on the back, both walkways. Gonna grab the walkway, pull it down and underneath the cargo capsule. Same on this side, pull it down and underneath, reattach it so that the cargo capsule is standing straight up. We're then gonna delete the walkway underneath, delete this walkway, grab the cargo capsule, reattach it to the side, grab this cargo capsule, reattach it to the side, like so that they're both pointed in. Then going to grab this walkway, pull it underneath, grab this walkway and pull it underneath. So you have that in place, we can delete both of the cargo capsules. From here, we're going to come around to the front. We are going to grab a Vesper Aerofoil. Make sure it's pointed forward this time. We're going to attach one to this walkway, flip it horizontally, and attach one to this walkway. We're going to flip it horizontally again, attach one here, flip it horizontally again, and attach one here. Okay, and now you have this, we can delete both of the walkways. From here, we're going to be taking a Speedbird Diffuser, rotate it around, and attach one to the back of this Vesper Aerofoil. Gonna rotate it around again and attach one here. The same on the other side. Attach one to the back of the Vesper Aerofoil. Flip it horizontally. Attach one here. After you've done that, we're going to take a engine cover rim. Going to attach one to the bottom of this Vesper Aerofoil. We're going to attach one to the bottom on this side. Then going to flip it horizontally, attach one underneath both sides. Alright, once you have that in place, we're going to come around to the side. We're going to grab any walkway, we're going to attach one to the side of this Zenith class reactor and build two more forward like so. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, attach one to the Zenith reactor and build two forward. We're going to grab a cargo capsule. We're going to attach one to the inside of the walkway. Do the same on the other side. Then going to grab the walkway, pull it down and underneath the cargo capsule. Going to do the same on this side. Pull it down and underneath, reattach it so that the cargo capsule is standing straight up. So you have that in place, we can delete the cargo capsule and these two walkways. Delete the cargo capsule and these two walkways. Then going to take a Rockhopper propeller module. Look towards the entrance of the station. Make sure it's pointed to the right. Hover over the walkway. And we're going to pull it back a half step. I'm going to place the Rockhopper. Grab the walkway and reattach it. You're going to copy the Rockhopper, do the same thing on the far side. Hover over the walkway, pull it back a half step. Grab the walkway, and reattach it to the Rockhopper. So you have that, we can delete the Rockhopper, copy the walkway and build another one on top. going to come over to this side, delete the rock hopper, copy the walkway, build another one on top. Next thing you want is a thermal grille cap. We're going to attach one to the front of this walkway, flip it vertically, attach one underneath, flip it horizontally, attach one here, flip it vertically, and attach another one here. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Attach one to this walkway, flip it vertically, attach, horizontal, attach, vertical, attach. Once you have those in place, we can delete all of the walkways on both sides. Next thing we're going to do is come around to the side. We're going to grab a walkway because unfortunately these Vesper Aerofoils can't attach to the bottom of these engine rim covers. So instead, we're going to attach a walkway to the back of the engine cover and build another one down. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Attach a walkway to the back of the engine cover rim, build one down. Once you have that, we're going to copy one of these Vesper Aerofoils, flip it vertically, and attach one to the bottom walkway. I'm going to flip it horizontally and attach one here. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Attach one to this walkway, flip it horizontally and attach one here. So you have that in place, we can delete these two walkways. The same on this side. And from here, we're going to copy one of these Speedbird Diffusers. Flip it vertically, attach one here, flip it horizontally, attach one here. Do the same thing on the other side. Copy one of the Speedbird Diffusers, flip it vertically, attach one here, flip it horizontally, and attach one here. So you have that in place. We're going to copy one of these Vesper Aerofoils, rotate it around so that it's pointed backwards. We're going to attach one to this Speedbird Diffuser, flip it horizontally, attach one here, flip it vertically, attach one here, flip it horizontally, attach one here. Do the same thing on the other side. Copy one of these Vesper Aerofoils, rotate it around, attach one here, flip it horizontally, attach one here, flip it vertically, attach one here, and flip it horizontally. From here, we're going to copy one of these engine cover rims, rotate it around so it's pointed backwards, attaching one here, flipping it horizontally, attaching one here. Same on the other side, attach one here, flip it horizontally, attach one here. Once you have that in place, we're going to take any walkway. Once again, we're attaching it to the side of the Zenith class reactor. We're going to build two back. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Attach it to the Zenith class reactor and build two back. Then we're going to take a rock hopper propeller module. We're going to make sure it's pointed to the right. Hover over the walkway, pull it forward a half step. Do the same thing on this side. Hover over this walkway, pull it forward a half step. Then, just so it's easier to see, we're going to delete this walkway and this walkway. This walkway and this walkway. I'm going to grab this walkway, reattach it to the rock hopper. Do the same on this side. Grab the walkway, reattach it to the rock hopper. Once you have that, you can delete both of the rock hoppers, copy the walkway, it's another one inside the engine, the same on this side. Then we're going to be taking a Kineostream Thruster and attaching one to the walkway we just placed. Do the same thing on this side. From here, we're going to delete the outside walkways on both sides. We're going to be taking a rock hopper propeller module once again. Point it to the right. Hover over the walkway and pull it back a half step. Do the same thing on this side. Hover over the walkway. Pull it back a half step. We're going to grab the walkway. Reattach it to the rock hopper. Same thing on this side. We're going to delete the two rock hoppers. Then you want to take a cargo capsule, pop it on the inside here, and on the inside here. Grab the walkway, put it underneath the cargo capsule so it's stood straight up. The same thing on this side, pull it underneath, place, and now we can delete the two cargo capsules. Copy the walkway, build another one on top, build another one on top on this side. Now you have that. We're going to take a Supercruise Aerofoil, rotate it around so that it's pointed backwards, flip it horizontally, attach one here, flip it vertically, attach one here, flip it horizontally, attach, flip it vertically, and attach. We're going to do the same thing on this side. This one on the top walkway. Flip it vertically, attach, flip it horizontally, attach, vertically, attach. We have that. We can delete these two walkways. We can delete these two walkways. And from here, we're going to come around to the front, underneath these two walkways under here. We're just going to delete this one. Delete this one, and we're going to take a Speedbird Nacelle, flip it vertically, rotate it so that it is pointed to the right. We are attaching one underneath, making sure that it is attached to this Vesper Aerofoil. It's quite easy to accidentally attach it a half step back, so just come underneath and just double check these are attached to each other. And we're going to flip it horizontally, attach one underneath on this side. Double check is attached to the Vesper Aerofoil. Now, the final thing to do is apply the color. So we're just going to hover over one of these parts, hit our change color key. We're going for the orange and black. It's definitely yellow if anyone asks. We're going to be applying it to the entire Corvette. We're then going to come up here. We're going to select the 1-to-1 replica of R2-D2. We're going to be selecting the cobalt and orange. We're going to choose a weathered finish. Then we're going to come to this front Speedbird Nacelle. We're going to select it twice because the first time it will change the color to blue. Then I'm going to choose the white and black, metallic finish. Then going to apply it to this Speedbird Nacelle, weapon, Supercruise Cowling, same here. It's Turbine Aerofoil. It's Turbine Aerofoil. Then going to apply the paint to this entire half of the engine. Down and around. Make sure that you get this Zenith class reactor. The parts underneath. Going to do the same thing on this side. So this entire half of the engine wants to be this metallic finish. Once you've done that, we're going to come down to the ground. Just going to change the Speedbird nacelles. Sorry. Almost called them Supercruise Cowlings then for some reason. These two parts here, and this Speedbird Cowling. So you've done that, we're going to come around to the back. We're going to delete this walkway, delete this landing gear. Then we're going to take a mag-field landing thruster. We're going to go over the yellow X, and we're going to go forward 1, 2, like so, and place. That should now be directly halfway between these two Speedbird Cowlings. I'm just going to double check that this is white and black with a metallic finish. The very last thing we're going to do is remove one of these Speedbird Fairings, this Vesper Diffuser, because we want to be hiding a reactor of your choice. So for this build, I'm going to go for another Madusa class, just to get a bit more maneuverability. I'm going to place one like so, at this snap point here. Should be very easy to find the snap point. And for the sake of it, we're just going to change it to white and black with a metallic finish. I'll copy the Speedbird Fairing, replace it. I'm going to take a Vesper Cowling once again. This one here, attached to this Ambassador Class Habitat. I'm going to change the color to the orange and black, the gloss finish. With that, that is the build complete. We're going to hit P to finalize, run up, place a ladder on the inside. At this middle section here, so we can get up to the cockpit. Let's take it for a spin, shall we? There you have it. N-1 Starfighter. New and improved design. And with that, that brings us to the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. It means a lot. Now in this last bit, I'm just going to let run a little sort of tour of how I've done the interior for this ship on my main save. Hopefully that'll give you some inspiration on ways to do the interior yourself. So you should see what I meant by a bit of an engine room at the back. That's why I chose a Titan class. And for those that are looking for interior tutorials, I have got some in the works, got some plans on how to do that. So if interior tutorials are something you're interested in, subscribe. They will be coming. If you like what you see, and you want to see more, drop a like on the video. Final thing to say is, I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Thank you for watching.